We're taking a closer look at how we talk about race in sports. CBS News special correspondent and host of NFL Today, James Brown, spoke with Milwaukee Bucks teammate Kyle Korver and George Hill for the 1-hour special, CBS Sports Connected: The American Dream. Here's a preview of their conversation.
What kind of challenges have you had to deal with from some of your friends who may not recognize it? How frank are those conversations?
I think in a lot of these, you have to gauge out who you're talking to, right? Some people right now are really open to exploring this perspective or this concept. Some people just don't have ears for it right now, and so it's like you kind of got to gauge where the person's at. It's been great. I feel like as I've tried to challenge others, like again, I've been challenging myself to understand my own privilege and the benefits that I've had in this country, right? Just because I'm white. And so I think where I've been trying to, the conversations I've been trying to have is like, there's this white privilege is such a hard word for a lot of people to hear. And as I talk to George and other teammates, like they keep on sharing with me, like, don't be mad that you have this white privilege. Like, it's not this like curse that you have. Like, just understand that you have it and then use it for good. It's given you this platform. It's given you this voice. Just use it for good. That's all you got to do. And so I think that's where my conversations I've been trying to have those with friends and other people. And I think that's landed a bit differently for some. But this is a hard one for a lot of people to hear. I mean, we all believe that we work hard and we're trying to be good people, and I don't want to be criticized for how I've been trying to live my life. So yeah, it's a tough one to have, but I think it's important that we keep on trying.
George, when you hear your friend and teammate Kyle Korver speak like he is speaking, and I'm sure you guys have had these conversations, that he feels badly, but is kind of betwixt as to what to do. How do you guys take it to the next level, George?
I think that's the step. Like Kyle said, him just having that interaction with his friends to understand, him having that conversation with us, that for Kyle, it may seem uncomfortable because he, like he said, he doesn't understand. He doesn't know what to say, but he wants to say something. Having that dialogue with, hey, this is how we feel. And he doesn't judge us by any book soever. So he just understands it. He listens. He articulates it. He comes out with different questions that we should answer. And we actually have that conversation where we're genuinely honest with each other of this is how it feels. No judgment. We don't judge Kyle. We don't judge his opinion, but we try to embrace it and figure out how we can take that next step forward. But that's how we, margin go forward by having conversations like Kyle said, where he feels uncomfortable. He feels like, man, I'm embarrassed to talk to these guys. I'm embarrassed to come into the locker room. Well, you don't have to. Kyle's been one of my favorite teammates so far in my whole career because he stands for himself. He stands for love. He's never treated us like any other thing but his brother. And the more we have that, the more dialogue we have, the more conversations we have. Maybe it takes a glass of wine or something, but the more conversations that we have that makes us feel uncomfortable, that's when you get the true ourselves.